So, as you guys know, with the latest batch of Pokemon Sun and Moon news, the Pokemon Company have revealed the addition of the Alola Form Pokemon. These forms have come about due to the various microclimates within the region and the Pokemon living there being forced to adapt to survive. So far we've only had about 7 or 8 revealed, but I believe there will be many more to come. We've seen Sandshrew and Sandslash change to Ice and Steel types, Vulpix and Ninetales change into Ice and Fairy types, Meowth into the Dark type, Marowak into a Fire Ghost type, and Executor into a Grass Dragon type. To find out why, you should totally click this video I made about it. So today I'm going to be counting down 5 Pokemon I'd like to see possibly gain these changes and what evidence I have to support their cases. Also, before we do get started, keep in mind that this list is 100% my opinion and just Pokemon that really I would like to see get an Alolan form. You may disagree, and if you do, that's fine. Make sure to let me know what Pokemon you really want to see in an Alolan form in the comment section below. Anyway, let's just get started.
Rolling, I can never get enough. I've been up too long and I way too drunk, but we straight up in it and we feeling it.
So the first Pokemon that's going to be making an appearance on this list is Golurk. On screen should be a design from DeviantArt user Locomotive 111. I really like the design on this Pokemon, depicting it as a tiki mask, and I feel as though it's really fitting for the Alola region and just a Hawaiian feel overall. Golurks were said to have been created to protect the people of the Unova region, and the same could be said for the Alola form of Golurk. It could have been created to protect the Alolan Islanders, or to ward off evil spirits, or just stand for deities. It could have the ability Mold Breaker and have the ground and fairy typings. As for where I believe you could find this Pokemon, I believe it would be found on the first island on the far left, one that kind of looks like it has a wasteland or some sort of canyon on it. This next Pokemon on this list is one that I'd really like to see make it into the games. On screen should be some art made by DeviantArt user Ferrari94, and it depicts Jinx as sort of a Hawaiian hula dancer, which I honestly think is a perfect role for Jinx to have. Jinx could have gotten tired of hiding up in the icy mountains, secluded from everyone, and migrated to the warmer main parts of the island, losing its ice typing and gaining the grass/psychic typings. I think a perfect ability would be the ability revealed alongside Oricorio, the dancer ability. As for which island I believe it to be located on, I would have to say either the second island with the forest or the main island, because, hula dancers, main island, yeah. So originally this third spot was going to go to Marowak, but Korokoro kind of ruined that, so thanks guys. But anyway, to fill up the newly opened void, I thought the addition of Arbok would be really nice. On screen should be some art by DeviantArt user Fatmon. The thing I really like about this is it really takes Arbok and just makes it so much more menacing and king-like. It would gain the poison and dragon typings and get the new ability Corrosive. As for where it's found, I think the jungle portion of the island would be perfect for a poison type to hide. And I mean, just imagine taking a casual stroll through the woods and seeing this beast in there. Also, if you don't know, Arbok is based off of the King Cobra, so giving it a more king-like look would only be fitting. The second Pokemon on this list is actually going to be 2. It's going to go to the Arcanine line. The art I will be showcasing came from DeviantArt user Pokemon Concepts, and I really like the idea of the fire typing doing a 180 and just completely changing into a water type. This will give Arcanine a really unique and different playstyle, especially in competitive, as it is a physical attacking powerhouse right now. This water Arcanine could focus more on special attacking with access to moves like Surf and Scald. It could pick up the ability Water Absorb, and you would honestly probably be able to find it on one of the beaches or surfing through the actual water. The number 1 Pokemon on this list is gonna go to one of my personal favorites, Scyther. Sorry for the bias, but the art on screen is from DeviantArt user Wyvern Smasher, and design-wise, this thing just looks amazing, and I think the artist's description really sums it up quite well. This Pokemon has adapted to the dense jungles of the Alola region. It uses its saw-like blades to cut down large trees that get in its way. It isn't as swift as the regular Scyther due to its smaller wings, but this is because the dense jungle environment doesn't allow much freedom during flight. Due to this, it could have a lower speed stat and get higher defenses and attack. Its typing would make it a bug dragon, and I think the ability Tough Claws would suit it really well, especially if it has to chop down trees. Obviously, I think this Pokemon would be located on the island with the dense jungle. Alright guys, that's going to conclude the video, but we're not done yet. I'm bringing something back that hasn't been done in a very long time on my channel. If you're a long-term subscriber, then you know that I used to do a comment of the week series where I would feature some of your comments at the end of the video. Well, ever since this explosion of growth, I've just been flooded with comments, so I've done a little revision to this idea. Now, I'll randomly choose people that comment something meaningful or additive and select my favorite comment from that video, but the official comment of the video will be featured at the end of the next video. So basically, if you leave a comment on this video and I select it as my favorite, it'll show up in next week's video. To enter, all you have to do is answer the question that I ask at the end of every video. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, today's question is going to be, what Pokemon would you want to receive an Alolan form and why? Last week's comment is going to come from the Pokemon moves that could kill you video, and it's going to go to Lazy Anthony, who said, "Ain't no Pokemon killing me, I got a Focus Sash." This was definitely one of my favorite comments, just because it was pretty funny and original. So that'll do for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.